I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get, wake up on, still realize the time that I wasted. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. If you can't be right here. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna get up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay.
Hey, do any of them look like me? Bouncy, 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 bouncy. That would be so funny, actually. Let's root for the chubby boys. Oh wait, you're probably gonna hate this. This is gonna be really bad for your team, right? Oh, who is this? Shaquille O'Neal was chubby? I didn't know that. Oh. But in case not, in my opinion, still.
Sap. Oh man.
I'll be fucked up if you be fucked up. Do 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 do.
Alright. Let's see what layups I can get. Yeah, onto the cupo. Cupo.
Hey, Jordan, Jerry Springer here, just offering a little help. Your basketball.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I.
In any event, I wish you the very best of luck. I happen to know that you are a man of good character. And you might well ask me, why do I know you're of good character? I'll tell you how I know. I checked our records, and as I look at them here, let me see. Um, yep, Jordan, you have never been on my show. And that, of course, is a sign of good character. You don't ever want to be on the show. That would have been awful. So I wish you success with your fantasy team. I hope the rest of 2021 turns out to be this wonderful year for you. And in the meantime, take care of yourself and each other.
Wait. Oh.
Three basketball players, Damian Lillard, KD, and LeBron James. Gotta name LeBron in the big three.
Huh, where is it? Point. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. Jersey Point. There we go. Fucking hey, there's a lot of people. Whoa. Ooh. He called it.
Let me give you three, man. You ready? Here we go. Three. Giannis. Let's say Jimmy Butler. And who else can I throw in the mix? Kevin Durant. Some good players. Hey, you never know. Make it happen, Captain. Hope you win. Get it on the fantasy team. Yeah, man. Get it, Troy Dan. 2K22 fantasy. Tear it up until you win. Pin it. My man. Holla. All right. Good luck, brother.
Fuck off! be on the Lakers. How do I get to the Lakers, though?
Yo, what's up? It's 24K Golden, and you're watching 2K TV. Make sure to check out my new song, Product, with Lil Tecca, in the new season of 2K22.
Congratulations to 2K22 cover athlete Candace Parker and the
I just
Chicago
put
Sky
Candace
on the
Parker,
WNBA
what the heck?
2021 championship. What an impressive...
That's so unfair.
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. The California Capitol building shining brightly tonight as we get ready for action in Sacramento. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys?
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Jackson out there with Saban Lee. And it's Stewart in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Kings, inside it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Terrence Davis. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Houdini in at the 1. And it's the Kings to start out. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Holmes, good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Bay outside. Back to Lee. Grant outside. Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Halliburton left side. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Still Kings ball.
Here's Isley. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Bay. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And that one falls to Bay.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the wing, right side. Here's Isley. No good with the triple. Detroit with the ball. Last time they met in Detroit.
Last time free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
And Grant gets it to go.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Woo. And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Davis against Bay. Pass to Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Bagley. Now Halliburton. Here's Isley. Davis with it. Here's Bagley. Lets it fly. And again, it's Sacramento converting. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic?
That's
not only the best player in the draft, he's a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Olynyk's checked in for the Pistons. Joseph comes in for Lee. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Olynyk.
The hustle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Isley. In. Clear it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Are you serious right now?
And they bumped this quarter.
Again?
He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Oh, it's the same old
Inside.
shit. Same old
Here's
shit.
Olynyk.
Same old
counts.
shit.
He's fouled, and it's a chance for a...
Game doesn't know which way to go.
Now into the lineup.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They've also been strong at the foul line, not wasting any of those chances.
Inside, it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Terrence Davis. And it's Houdini in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Rockets got the job done. He scored 20 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. And you could see his teammates rally around him in that game. Confident performance.
Yeah, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Pistons leading. Jackson on the wing.
Assistant points right now.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lee misses. The Kings have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Bagley. Here's Isley. His last outing, he had 20. Shot from the low block. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Bay outside. 1:52 left in the first half of this one. Jackson down low. Bagley's on him. Jackson finds Stewart. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bay's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's Isley. Here's Bagley. Man, the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Jackson outside. Pass to Bay. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Holmes.
Come on, give it to me.
Isley. That's good. And
how did I get that up there?
What? Now a 3-point sack.
Wait a minute. Replay that. How did I get that up there? Wait, hold up. Look, okay, let me see. How did I get that up? Wow.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Lee. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Isley. Stewart defends. Pass to Isley for 3. Unable to get that one.
Got to be
and Detroit will go the other way with it.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Bay outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Drained it for 2 points.
What do you want me to do?
Bay's
I'm a
got 12
freaking
points.
little man against the big guy.
For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second.
Breakdown, man.
High post Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it.
Oh!
Good look for him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. In a game that's been very close so far. Kings ahead, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I know. That's what I'm doing right now. He said sharing is caring, and I'm doing sharing right now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Sadiq Bey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bey and Grant make up the forward pair. Saban Lee is out there with Josh Jackson. And it's Stewart in at the 5. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Isley. He's got 6 with a 9-footer. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in a 3-point play. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
That's his first personal foul. First team
Jackson, he's checked in for Lee.
at the line for your Kings. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bey. Now here's Stewart. The D's right on him. 6 on the shot clock.
Detroit foul. Frank Jackson. That's his second.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Isley. Give him 8 points now. Thompson left side. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Bagley. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Grant against Davis. Grant the pass to Jackson. This for the tie. Sacramento grabs the miss. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Isley. It's off. That concludes the third quarter.
I know you did not.
An exciting neck-and-neck game.
Bro.
Kings ahead, up by 2.
I need to change that shush to something
And a moment
else.
now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Inside, it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Terrence Davis, then it's Halliburton, and it's Houdini in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And he's going for the oop here.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Here's Isley. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Joseph. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 3.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton left side. Here's Isley, defended by Jackson. And he drives in. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Pass to Grant. Here's Joseph. Throws it up high. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
And here's Holmes. To the middle. Ball stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Jackson, pass to Olynyk. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Isley. Stewart defends. Here's Halliburton. Again, the Kings score.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Detroit calls timeout. now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Joseph. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie. Detroit has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Graham. Shoots over Davis. That one a little long. The Kings leading. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Isley. Takes it inside. 6 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. And
oh, that should be a foul. Like, come on.
Inside. Here's Grant. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Here's Isley. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Can't get it to drop. Grant, the pass to Bay. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Come on,
they
pass the ball.
That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Here's Isley. Down low. Here's Holmes. And it's in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfect.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Fans, your 916 crew.
Oh my goodness.
"17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Holmes with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. On the wing, Bay. Checked by Davis. Here's Lee. Misses the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul.
So it's Sacramento now. From deep three-point range. No good. So it's Sacramento
I should have kept it.
picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you later.
rise. In the weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. Then it comes.
Perfect, boys. He has no timeouts left. 7.2. He's gonna have to put up the score, and I'm gonna be ready for it. Foul him.
Now, are you ready for Season 2 events? There are a ton of new activities going on, so don't miss out. Take it away, Brian.
Thanks, Alexis. How about we start aboard the Concha del Mar? If you're a dunker, then work with the community to earn prizes at Dunk Fest. And if you're a shooter, then check out Specialty Appreciation Shooters, where you'll be rewarded with extra.
Let's take the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. At guard, 6'4", wearing 0, Dante DiVincenzo. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Isley in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Here we are, Clark, at the midway point of the season. Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, you know, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance and you won't do any additional damage? So that's the delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play?
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Holiday gets the bucket.
What? I'm really busy right now.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game.
Streaming?
Getting the ball inside.
Streaming right now? For 2
Pass to
hours?
Halliburton. Kicks it to Bagley.
I don't know.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Down low and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Isley. To the paint. It's tipped.
Of course it would be tipped.
Here's Middleton. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Like I asked
he just
for the
flat
ball?
out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And
Wow.
last season,
Yeah, he has to blame
adding
himself.
to his game.
I asked for the
Played
ball,
more
and
of
he
a
just said,
playmaking
nope,
role.
you ain't gonna get it.
Great assist numbers for him.
Here's Isley. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Halliburton outside.
Of course.
Sacramento
Of course.
again missing.
He didn't want to
Hard
pass.
to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Yep, that one goes in there.
We're losing
And
because of
and he's not the primary ball.
because
But
of
Greg, he can fill
number
in
0
from time
over
to time.
and capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Here's Isley after Drew Holiday's score. The shot by Isley, no good.
What do I have to do? Suck some of this copper again?
Antetokounmpo against Bagley. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Game is absolutely
I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms could be a flirt, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end.
The only person made it through.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt.
There goes his phone.
He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Oh my God.
Checked in for the Bucks. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Isley. Last time 14 points for him.
Fucking A, not again, Dame. Come on.
Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here is Holiday. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. He's looking for Middleton and finds him 13 feet away. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's fucking terrible. They're going to have a nice little run here.
The Kings trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Isley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Thompson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Here's Isley.
Why is my freaking strength so bad right now?
Halliburton outside. There's the 3. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I'm going to shoot threes until this game says yes.
Substitution.
Until this game says shoot. Until this game says I can shoot threes, I'm going to keep on doing it until it gives me.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
Right
a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the floor for Sacramento. Isley is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Harrison.
Why did the...
Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Davis. And it's a small
out of
forward.
bounds.
And we've got an upgrade here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin.
This game is
Houdini
absolutely
in that last game against
retarded.
the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 14 points, and he also did a good job of creating
And to add it on
others
a foul. Okay, I'm going to the Los
position to
Angeles
score.
quickly.
And it was a
Racist
special night for him.
refs
He
at
played a
its
complete
finest.
game. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to keep that
Dude.
momentum going.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Pass to Thompson. Halliburton on the wing. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Isley, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Holiday inside the line. There's Portis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really
Going to
strong
Los
rebounding
Angeles
on the interior. He
after
gets
I get
the
my
easy
freaking
putback.
rating. I'm going to Los Angeles.
And he drives in. That one drops for him.
I don't
tell you,
care.
he
I'm
has
going
some
to Los
impressive
Angeles.
moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many. And that's foul number 2.
I'm going to Los Angeles.
Maybe
Like,
you
these
don't
refs
sit
don't
in at this
give a
point,
crap
but you
about me.
really
When I
have to
do
be
something
careful
good,
to
they
not
do
pick up
something
another
bad.
The Bucks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Don't even try to move.
Middleton looking it over. And the pass to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Really confident
that's like
from
a
the interior because
goal.
of his length and strength.
And of
Giannis
course
feels
he
like
had to
can
push
score
me.
from
That's like
anywhere,
no foul call.
anytime.
Davis, the pass to Isley. Drills the three-pointer. Isley's got 7 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Passes it to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis, the pass to Isley. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barnes against Giannis. Good D by Thompson. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but
And you
doesn't
couldn't-
go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
He says, ah.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were
Man, she
discussed
landed on
during
her
the
face.
half. You look at Houdini. What a contribution.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Now DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Bagley. The Kings trail by 4. Tipped away.
Are you serious? You don't call a foul?
This is to Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, teammate,
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank
This
you,
team
Kevin.
sucks,
well, with
man.
the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group." As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night.
That's a
and
foul.
give ourselves a chance.
He went right
Maybe they're
towards me.
stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Sacramento making some changes.
Dragging that face to the floor.
King's substitution.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Kings, and Halliburton on the wing.
Why?
He's joined by Barnes.
Why are you making me
Bagley
put?
and Holmes sharing the post duty. And it's Isaac in at the point.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Giannis inside. Defended by Bagley. Pass to DiVincenzo.
Why?
Wide open. Offline with his three.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
6 on the shot clock.
Let me move,
Easily
bitch.
the pass to Holmes. To take the lead. Bagley trying to free himself up. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Got a hand on it. Holiday against Barnes. Holiday gets the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No. That hit the guy. That hit his hand.
The out of bounds violation. Close game. Each possession so critical.
No, that hit the guy in the hand.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have, Greg, a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Didn't even try.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. On target from 30.
Yo, that's a steal. Come on.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
From outside the arc. The shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was not.
Game, aren't you?
And the call will go against Houdini. That's his third foul of the game.
I don't give a shit. First team foul. I really don't care. The game's outright ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Middleton against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game, and it's good for 2.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Good team by Barnes. Here's Isley. It's all about.
Really? That's what you're gonna do, game? Okay, go ahead.
Takes it up with both hands.
Wow. Wow. What a game. What a game. I am moving to the LA Lakers for sure.
Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
The shot by Isley, no good.
You know, the cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Middleton outside. Over Halliburton. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Kings trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get.
Oh, are you fucking
kidding me right now? It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see Barnes getting physical and
so the Bucks take the win.
I can't believe the game just took me.
But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Why would you do that to the little boy? She slipped and fall in her face?
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast is hard.
Wait, did he just get... He hit him. He hit himself in the... Uh-oh. Hold up, I forgot to take something. Huh. Oh, I'm gonna go to the place. I'm trying to style off. Oh, he dipped his toe. Oh, yikes. How much was it? How much was it? 3,000. I'm dead, Daniel! I need to get my threes up. Nah, I should have got some shoes. Well, whatever. Banner. I don't got no banners. What the heck? You're cheaping me out. I don't care.
Okay, guys, hear me out.
through. Moving on to the city, more classic favorites are back. Start your engines and finish the race at Mobil 1 Grand Prix. Get in on some 3-on-3 action at Quad Conqueror, or take on the Kia Challenge. And listen up for new music. Columbia Records tracks are live now, featuring artists SSG Kobe, Cochise, and 24K Golden. Finally,
a gorgeous evening in Beantown. The historic city of Boston is the backdrop tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie Laporce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance in 2021, his 5th season in the league. But you ask him, he says he's just getting started. He said, quote, "I don't have a ceiling. I'm just going to keep my head down and keep working and see where it leads me."
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Barnes and Bagley in it forward together. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, she's
in it to 2. And for the Celtics, filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Enes Kanter out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Pass to Brown. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. It's Smart on the wing. The 3 is up.
Why did nobody
grab their own miss?
Why?
Kanter.
Get the ball!
And finally, that one's good.
Yep, from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
I am going to Lakers.
Here's Isley. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Schroeder with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Brown against Holmes. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Isley. He had 9 points in his last time out. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yes, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Barnes. To the right side. Beyond the arc.
You're
Isley,
fucking
no
joking
the
right
Celtics
now,
have
right?
gone 3 of 5
Right,
shooting
game?
so far. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Schroeder. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
At the line for the Kings, Marvin Bagley III. 1 shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Schroeder with it. Fox picks him up. Barnes against Brown. Got a hand on it. To the paint.
Oh, come on, you guys. I'm fucking wide open. We want 3 points.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Smart passes to Cantor. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
That's a 3-second offensive violation.
Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Cantor. Back to Barnes. Here's Isley. Three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's
foul.
And it's good as he slugs it back to the net.
You must crowd Cantor when he is in the mid-range. He is a knockdown shooter.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Here's Isley. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game.
I swear to God, this game is so trash. Like it did a turnover for no reason.
And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Oh, this game
Another
sucks.
great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Fans, your Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Group substitution here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robert Williams out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's done in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. They trail by 3. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Here's Isley. And it's good for 2. And the Kings lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Bucks made some excellent plays. He ended up with 9 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line. And his production wasn't limited to just one area. He had a hand in almost every aspect of that game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Now here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a
playing like they have a little tiny
takes some patience. Every move has to be
negative
thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Here's Isley, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Boston trailing. Pass to Canner. And here's Schroeder. Offensive board. Oh, and there's the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Which Raleigh section wants a free t-shirt?
Oh my God, get it out of there, you idiot! He put his AirPods in the washer. He didn't take it out.
LeGrand, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Here's Isley. He has 7. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Bagley, no good. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Inside.
Why am I on Cantor right now?
Here's Cantor. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Davis. Here's Isley. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Right side Schroeder. Down low. Here's Williams.
Why they call on fouls on me for no apparent reason? Jeez. Like, they love to call fouls on me. They're like getting paid.
At the line for 2
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Ooh. Ow. Failed.
That one misses. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Do I like it? Hell no.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Even try to steal
now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Luke Walton as we get into the second half. Inside, it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Houdini in at the 2. And Boston has possession after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How exciting.
I swear,
you know
white
what,
refs,
one
so
of the things
racist.
I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate.
Like,
so
he
for a
went
team
up already.
to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, To me, it is just excellent for the NBA. Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Isley. 11 points in the game. Going inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. 2 points. That one goes.
Jaylen Brown is feeling it. I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Here's Isley. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass.
That's a goaltend. He was
encouraging to see Panther trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Sacramento has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Inside, here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Schroeder, and Holmes with the block. Here's Isley, defended by Brown. And he can't get that one.
Report. Okay, time to report this. No, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of their shit right now. I'm sick of NBA. I'm sick of 2K shit right now. I hope 2K can fix that shit.
The Celtics will take it the other way. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Timeout call. The Kings.
Oh my God, Mom!
This opportunity to get some Gatorade.
I found one of the pool balls.
Get fresh. Keep
the
those
pool
batteries
ball.
charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to
For the
have happen.
miniature
If you're going to
full
battle
tape.
all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Gone? No, I don't. I think he took it away. I just found it. It was under there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Will
I'm not doing it.
Substitution on the court.
And says who?
Dunn outside. Smart outside. Rebound by the Kings.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Chris Dunn is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Richardson in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
Holy!
With the block.
Oh, that was a freaking
steal.
What the heck? What is? Yeah, I am out of this team.
Rips down the breakaway.
I'm out of this. The Kings team, I'm out. I am out.
Using his long
I'm
arms
not
to come
starting.
away with these kinds of steals.
Here's Isley, defended by Smart.
This team sucks. They had
Here's
it,
Isley,
and then they lost
driving
it.
to the basket, sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Smart with the bucket. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Isley to the middle. It's stolen by Smart.
Of course the game wants to do that. Of course. They're getting paid.
And here's Dunn. Outside, Williams.
2K's getting paid for this much amount of money to screw people over.
Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah,
and the Celtics lead by 19.
NBA 2K.
And the defense has
Ronnie
no
2K
one
is
to
getting
blame
paid
but
for just
themselves.
screwing
They
everybody.
just let him get
freaking
right
players
to the
right.
rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Davis against Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Kanter. That time on the assist by Richardson.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take
Not
a
again.
real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Isley. Pass to Bagley. Here's Isley. And there's the drive. And it's Kanter with a rebound. Kanter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
You could say the difference tonight was their shooting at the charity stripe.
Great focus allowed them to win the free throw battle, and that battle won them the war.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record.
Oh, that's a goaltend.
First of what will be
That's a
only 2
goaltend.
meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing
Yo,
fans
Dunn just
can't
got a
deny
free
this
pass
was
for
a
that.
sensational game for
That's a
Jaylen
free
Brown.
pass for that.
I think it would
Come
be
on.
impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive
Bro,
end and
come
the
on.
anger of their defense.
Give
That's as
Kanter
complete
a
a performance
foul
as
for
we've
that.
seen.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Dunn outside. Pass to Richardson. Smart outside. And Holmes with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes.
For the Kings.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's
Oh,
theirs.
but when you do it to him, you don't give it to me. Are you serious?
But has the bounce to hold
You're the
his
worst
own.
teammates I ever been with. Wow.
20 seconds left in
Worst
the game.
teammates ever.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
I'm definitely getting off of this team.
Outside Schroeder.
My team is not helping at all. Not.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, three ways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night.
Chef, increase range off. Mismatch expert, rhythm shooter, volume shooter.
Then it comes back in the day.
Can I request a trade now?
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking Glenn, squeezing give your life meaning. The spot on.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Brigham. DA.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on...
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Thompson. And it's Isley in at the point guard. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Here's Isley, defended by Young. The shot's good from Isley.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Young, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Kings. Here's Isley. Capella covering. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those
again.
James Harden.
We're back at it again, game,
Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He's shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
That is a foul. How are you going to call it a shot block? Come on, game.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Isley. Over Young.
Bro, he is like sitting there. Come on.
They had to be.
It's not fair.
So strong in the paint.
Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Here's Capella. One up, one down.
Why are they giving this to Clint Capella?
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Shot to stop the run. 2 free throws coming.
Finally, you give him a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Sacramento shooting their first
free throw. It took you like 3 minutes to know that.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Alinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Kings. Holmes checked in. Both free throws good from Isley. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. The pass to Young. Now here's Capella. Guarded by Holmes. Down low. That's good from Collins on the assist from Capella.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
The Kings trail by 3.
Great.
Here's Isley. And the rejection by Collins.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The kick out to Young. Offensive rebound. And
Stop letting
Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint and let him power it through.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Isley, no good.
Well,
yeah, I am getting
his way out of this cold spell.
I don't think this game
will struggle.
This game is really not respecting me at all.
Got to move on, forget about the sequence here, and try to find a way.
Yeah, I think my mid-range, I think I need to do the mid-range only because...
Young, right side. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
Flagrant.
Shots coming up.
Flagrant.
On Clint Capella.
That's a
What do you
flagrant.
think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
More than a foul. That's a flagrant
Guys,
one.
They are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Houdini in that last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored 18 points and he added a few assists, as he was able to set up his teammates for good looks. When you think of that game, he comes to mind, specifically how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Come on.
This feels like it's
that's not a bad shot at all. That was a good
shot. The more he tries
shot.
to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Good on the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Kings trail by 8. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Bagley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'd like to see Bagley establish some confidence and play aggressive here. Terrific at making some of the defenders get physical with him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Isley, and the shot goes in. Isley's got 12 in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Young. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Isley. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for
How? I was
great shooting off the
over
pass.
him.
Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Man, I was
Trae
draped
Young,
all
he's
over
feeling
him.
it
Don't
tonight.
even try
He
me,
has been the
Gabe. Don't
driving
even
force
try me
for
with
the
that
Atlanta
defensive
Hawks.
breakdown.
Setting
my
up
ass.
teammates and getting buckets.
Don't even try
He
that.
is looking as determined as ever.
Because
We've
you know I
got
was
more
there.
NBA basketball.
That was a what the what was that?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, and Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Tristan Thompson is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Isley in at the point. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Isley. Good on the three-point shot. Isley's got 17.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made by them.
Why me? Why me?
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Isley. Capella covering. Thompson passes to Isley. The Kings need to get off a shot here. A fader. Bagley, no good. Atlanta leading by 12.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you not going to count that as a foul?
Things
are you just going to let him suck your cock?
Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Isley, the pass to Thompson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now, here is O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Capella. And the layup is good. Capella's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
With a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of...
Is there a way to ask out?
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. The tray. That one misses. And the Kings going the other way now. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. To the left wing. Collins against Bagley. Shot by Collins, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the shot goes down. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he almost... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. pass to Isley.
Oh, I thought he was never there.
Feeds it to Bagley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Young finds Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
The shot's good from Isley.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
I'm changing that subscribe.
Fox against Young. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. With the shot. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 8-point game.
I had to report
to the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Who was in there? Idiots.
Strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Sacramento making a switch here.
I had to report 2K for
Atlanta's
the game.
gotten off to an 0-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
I get called for
Young with the ball.
For mistake.
Capella trying to free himself up.
How is that a defensive breakdown? Like, I don't get it.
And even against a defense that tries to push up.
That's not a defensive breakdown. That was a good shot. And how is he, like, fatter than me?
Here's Isley, defended by Young. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot, and Capella sends it back. The Hawks leading by 10. Young outside. Banked in off the glass.
I don't know how that's not called the block, but okay, whatever.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Trae Young.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
Like, how is that a foul? I don't get it. A black ref. Cool, nice.
No doubt
Racism
they came in
fine.
very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case at the
once I get this ability to trade, I'm trading
Impressive
to
job
get out
by
of
the
that,
players,
out of the team,
coaches, and
Sacramento
don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going.
25
on
points
display
and
here.
carrying the fucking team.
Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Young's shot is off. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. And Capella sends it back, and he's able to get it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the drive. He gets that one. Isley's got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Another personal foul.
That's his third. 2 seconds.
First free throw is good.
Every foul.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Someone's gonna mess it up at the end. Somebody's gonna mess it up at the end. Oh no, it's gonna be messed up at the end.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night.
New player indicator. Okay, sure. That. New green release animation. Ooh, a diamond.
Oh, Michael Jordan card.
Skeleton mascot? Ew. That's gross. Bruh, he was about to lose it anyway. How much is that? 9,000? Maybe like 2,000? 2,000? 1,000? Dang. No wonder. If I got 2 million already, then what the heck is going on? So I got Jordan. Right now I have to get 3 million for that. And then I get Ruffles, Gatorade, Jordan, Kia, and then Hyper Ice. I don't know what the heck this is Hyper Ice. Oh, I'm not at that point. I thought I was like, hold up. If I'm at that point already, then... Yeah, I'm gonna do practice, because this... Is this a golf... That's a good thing he was wearing a helmet. Wait, did she smack her in the ass?
Yo, what's up, man? Good game last night.
Thank you for telling me that, which I don't like. If I can make that right now, how can I not make it before?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeet! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, kind of good. Why can I not hit that in the game? Why could I not hit that in the game when I was wide open?
Now we're rolling. Hey, whoa.
I'm surprised that the game didn't do that in. Didn't do it in there.
Huddle up! Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. Break down into your spot so we can run some shooting drills.
Let's go.
Dang, I couldn't do that in the game? Shit.
Just like that.
That's what the ring room for. Get to your spot. Box out.
we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
No, I'll question that. Like, what? No, I would have been questioning that. Like, okay, I'll just leave. Because I'll say, oh, if we broke up, I will go back to my ex as well. Why'd you do that, bro? Why would you do that? Oh, that was funny. Bro, that was funny. That looked funny. Oh!
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
That hurt. That hurt.
Welcome everybody to another presentation.
Cannot make that up.
Hey Brian, the 70s.
A heck of a home court advantage, Allen. Thanks for that. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes and Bagley in it forward together. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Houdini in at the 2-guard spot. And for the 76ers, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Here's Isley. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
Oh, that is
with a
cool.
nice defensive effort.
Come on.
Harris passes to Simmons. Inside, Embiid. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Man, such an impressive distributor. Simmons loves sharing the ball and finding his open team.
Out to the right wing. Here's Isley, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
Oh, come on. That is a shot for the century.
Milton against Fox. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Isley. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Now here's Simmons. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Gives them great shooting from the position there. I mean, Harris often hovers around that 50, 49 club.
And you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, and he gets his points within the floor of the offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Isley. 27 points his last game. Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Milton. Up top, Embiid. 13 feet out. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Certainly he can extend his range.
In real life, he would
very comfortable from this distance.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Isley. Jacks up a 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Isley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
It goes on Shake Milton.
First team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down
They
low
would
a
have
lot.
shut the
and
heck
getting high
up.
percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up
Why
the
am
assists.
I with MB right now?
Now here's Simmons. Coming off a 12-point game. That shot off the mark.
How about do it Sunday?
Pass to Isley. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this,
Yummy.
or it's going to be a long night.
Harris
That's
outside.
yummy for me.
Here's Korkmaz. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Milton. Baseline try. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back
Hey,
of the
maybe,
rim.
yeah. Maybe
Starting to
we're just
find
getting
his
all the
rhythm.
game.
He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help
bit of a
carry the
doubt.
offensive load.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Nails it from 3.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Now, how would that work out, buddy? It's a
And the 76ers will have a different look.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Up top, Embiid. Back to Milton. It doesn't go for him. And the Kings going the other way now. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation. He let me know it appears to be a strained calf muscle, but couldn't offer any other details. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He scored 27 points and made an effort to share it with his guys too. They were thrilled to see him step up and dominate. Can he do it again here, guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Isley, good.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage. Now, you got to respect the agility of De'Aaron Fox. He's so quick up and down the floor. He can slice right through the defense.
Now here's Harris. He had 25 points in the win against the Lakers. Embiid can't hit. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Isley.
No, that didn't make.
Philadelphia
I'm
grabs
surprised
the miss.
that they didn't call
Another
a
thing
foul
about
in that
De'Aaron
play.
Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punish ball hands. Striking at the ball any chance he gets.
I hate that they didn't call a foul on the three-point play,
Now,
but okay.
you know
we'll
they
take
would
it.
love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now a timeout by Sacramento.
Who wants your t-shirt? Make some noise, everybody!
Oh, there goes his ski just went up in there.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. Fans, your Sixers dance team.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Barnes, he's checked in for Thompson. Pass to Isley. Outside Davis. Count it. Good. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Drummond. Back to Simmons. Embiid finds Harris. They get it back. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Simmons. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That'll be a second foul of the... And through one half, it hasn't even been...
One plus, that's cool. +1.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
And on the floor for Luke Walton as we get into the second half.
Push it.
In it forward together. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Houdini in at the 2.
Sacramento foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This Sixers. Squad is struggling. Embiid passes to Simmons. Outside Milton. That shot, no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Fox finds Bagley.
Give the
Here's
ball,
Isley.
Don.
Simmons defending. Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pass the ball.
Here's Isley.
Holy crap. Yeah,
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight
I wonder
misses.
why.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots.
Yeah,
so
I wonder
far,
why
and
not
nothing
making.
to show for it.
Now here's Harris.
Dumbass teammates can't pass when I need.
Ooh, good D by Bagley. The Kings have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just give me
Brian,
the
the
ball.
NBA tests out different rules in the G League,
Do I need to speak in
including
Spanish?
shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. So it's Philadelphia now. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 8.
Now, for all his skill, Embiid also possesses raw power. I mean, such a lethal combination offensively.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Here's Simmons. The Kings getting their last shot to go. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Bagley, why did you do that?
Bagley the third. That's his third personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
In for the Kings.
And Sacramento has possession. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. You think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, no, because they're one and done probably anyway.
Bro, that is a foul. He grabbed my hand to get
I would
that.
hope that the pro leagues don't expand the league more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
They've got Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Simmons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Isley. Pass to Halliburton. Isley, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to. You're going to pay for it.
Pass to Halliburton. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Barnes, 6 to shoot. Here's Isley. And another basket for Sacramento. Now Simmons. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Here's Isley. Outside Barnes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. Back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Milton's checked in for Drummond. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Now here's Harris. And Holmes with the block. Here's Isley, covered by Milton. Tipped. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And many great players.
No. That's not a foul.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird